And thanks to all of you for sharing your experience on social media. Do continue to do so because now we're actually moving into the grand finale, the high point of this evening, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we've all been waiting for, the Outlook Business WoW Awards 2019. The Outlook Business WoW Awards currently in its 4th year. This is where we acknowledge women achievers who, through their sheer grit and determination, have reached the pinnacle. So far, ladies and gentlemen, more than 60 achievers have been honored, and this evening, we continue this journey of celebrating excellence. Let me now invite on stage Mr. Indranil Roy, CEO, Outlook Group, Ms. N. Mahalakshmi, Editor, Outlook Business, to present the awards tonight, and Mr. Anil Kaushal, Head, Lupin Life Consumer Healthcare, to delight them with goodies from Corcal. Please join me on stage. Hey, come on, let's create some energy in the room. Yes. And that's how we clap for every woman of worth who comes on stage. Okay, so while Mr. Anil Kaushal joins us, I think we should go ahead and invite our first awardee this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Someone who has built a credible beauty products brand. Please welcome on stage founder Biotique, Vinita Jain. Gentlemen, keep the claps coming. Corcal Bone and Beauty salutes Vinita for her ingenuity and purposeful innovation. Vinita ma'am, if you could share with us, how has your journey been so far? And what's really the idea behind Biotique? How did it birth?
Biotique is a unique combination of the ancient science of Ayurveda with 21st century biotechnology. And it is the system to preserve health and beauty for over a lifetime.
And if you could quickly share with us maybe one quick learning from your journey so far of creating the brand.
My learning is that hard work definitely pays off, and to flourish whatever the conditions are, and to create a brand that most consumers love.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, our Women of Worth 2019, Vinita. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you, and many congratulations. Time to invite our next awardee, ladies and gentlemen. Co-founder of Quintillion Media, who is now in the 2nd innings of her entrepreneurial journey, as we've heard from her earlier. So after building Network 18 with her husband, Raghav Bell, she is now the front runner in the Indian digital media space today. Please put your hands together for Ritu Kapoor. Kaushal. Corcal Bone and Beauty salutes Ritu Kapoor for her determination to break new ground. And Ritu ma'am, if you could quickly share with us, of course you've shared your entire journey,
I have
but
this evening already. But thank you so much for having me here. It's been such an inspiration listening to all the other awardees here, and I'm so glad that I spoke before I heard everybody else. I would have been too embarrassed to come and talk about it because, you know, what I've heard this evening has been so incredible. Thank you so much for having me.
Let's hear it once again, ladies and gentlemen. Ritu. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you. Our next awardee tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is someone who has taken it as a mission to simply help other women. Sairi Chahal, founder Sheroes, has created a tech platform to connect women to share and care. Let's welcome her with a huge round of applause. And of course, Korkal, Bone and Beauty applauds Sairi for combining technology and empathy to build a community for women. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Sairi Chahal once again. Sairi, if you could quickly share with us, where did the inspiration for Sheroes, where did it come from?
Well, we live in very interesting times. When I started my career, all of India had less than 10 million people on the internet. Today, we are about 500 million users, out of which there are about 150 million women online, and this number is going to double in the next 2 years. So I believe internet should work more for women, and it can really be a enabling tool for change, and it can really be that bridging of gender gap, technology. We all have smartphones, and more people are getting onto smartphones. So I think we live in very exciting times, and here's an opportunity to put together use of a very cool tech for a very important cause. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Shiro herself. Thank you so much. Thank you, and many congratulations. Our next awardee this evening is someone who has taken the ethnic clothing market by storm, building a 100 crore brand in less than 5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for founder, AKS Clothing, Nidhi Yadav. Korkal, Bone and Beauty salutes Nidhi Yadav for combining passion with purpose. And Nidhi, of course, we've heard your journey, but if you could quickly tell us, how are you feeling this evening?
I'm feeling ecstatic. I'll just give a small word here. For being a woman of worth, you really need to jump off that fence. We as women constantly sit on that fence and we're not able to decide whether we should jump or not. Jump and take a chance. Then only you'll be able to evolve and, realize your true worth. Thank you.
Thank you, Nidhi. Thank you once again, and many congratulations to you. Our next awardee is a lady who wants to make private flying accessible for everyone and could well emerge as the Uber of the skies. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Kanika Tekriwal. Jet, set, go! Ladies and gentlemen, can we hear the applause in the air as Korkal, Bone and Beauty salutes Kanika for her zeal to make private jet charters affordable in India. Kanika, of course, we can't let you go, so I know you have your hands full, but please do share with us, how do you feel this evening?
So it feels great. I think building Jet Set Go has been an incredible journey, and for the team to be recognized with awards such as this really motivates us, and it feels incredible to actually put India on the aviation map.
Thank you so much, and many, many congratulations. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to invite on stage someone who's created a fabulous e-commerce business around ethnic fashion. Founder of Jaipur. Please put your hands together for Shilpa Sharma. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand corrected, co-founder of Jaipur. Let's hear it once again for Shilpa Sharma. And Corcal Bone and Beauty salutes Shilpa for stitching creativity and commerce to build such a beautiful business. Shilpa, if you could, of course, tell us how do you feel this evening, but also if you could quickly share with us your journey. What's your journey been like?
So it's great to be here. It's great to be acknowledged. Everybody knows Jaipur.com. What I also want to use this opportunity to talk about are my two other passion projects, which are creative businesses in their own right. I also run a travel company called Breakaway, which does what we call beyond the brochure experiences of the country, and a concept restaurant called Mustard out of Goa and Mumbai. And I feel privileged, I feel fortunate to have had the opportunity to be able to build businesses that have become a force to reckon with, not in terms of scale, but in terms of the quality of the experience that we offer. And I have one piece of advice for everybody in this room, which is really that women today have the good fortune of being able to make very informed choices for themselves, and many more informed choices today than I think I could when I was 25 years old. And I'm hoping that listening to a lot of these very inspirational conversations at the Women of Worth event today will give each one of us some food for thought to be able to go back home and think about the choices that we are confronted with and the choices that we have to make. Yeah, so.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much for having me.
We surely will. Thank you so much, Shilpa, and many, many congratulations to you. I'm going to ask you to stay with me on stage because, ladies and gentlemen, we've actually come to the end of this awe-inspiring list of Women of Worth. So inviting on stage all our Women of Worth of 2019, please come to the stage with, of course, your awards in your hand because we're going to capture this beautiful moment. Come on. Okay, ladies, the paparazzi is getting a little out of control, I know. But thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. A huge round of applause for our Women of Worth 2019.